I'm trying one more time. One more time. One more time.
One more time.
And who are these people going live anyway?
Wyatt's got a record party.
Yeah.
He's the only one in my feed, and I got a lot of people in there doing that.
Oh, you know what?
Every
hey, hold on. Hey, real quick, guys.
everywhere.
Real quick. Just heads up, you are live. So, just I wanted to let you guys know that.
How do you know? Good.
No. I mean, like on my end, Quaran-Tiki is live again.
Just audio?
Yes, and video for me, audio for you guys, and then we will repost the video. But I'm gonna keep working on it the whole time, and we're not gonna be on too long tonight. But you guys act as if you were on video, so that when the video is posted, it looks normal.
Okay.
Don't tell Eric that, or it will be. Yeah.
Okay. So, do you want me to stop Facebook?
No, you can keep going with it. That's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna switch hosting back over to you though. Ooh, I actually don't know if that's gonna change. That's gonna ruin the Facebook situation, so I'll pop off that. Okay, you're the host now, baby.
Who, me?
Yes.
Okay.
He's just like my dad.
Young lady.
Alan, you motherfucker. Did you see what he put? Don't read it out if you did, but... Yeah, this fucking guy.
I just got on, but I don't see it.
Okay, so... Okay, good. It works. Alright. Alright. Nobody's watching right now, but hello anyways, internet. Oh, goddamn, Johnny. This drink is good. So, Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're just going to go ahead with it, and then we'll post the video. So, audio only. We have Jen and Marty. You were introduced to them earlier. They run Swizzle, which is not open yet, but it will be soon. And we have Johnny. Johnny, tune in with the audio. Are you there?
Audio.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Tell us a little bit about what we're drinking today, if you don't mind, sir.
We are drinking, as a whole, the Donga Punch, which is a lovely cocktail featuring rum agricole of an aged type.
Beautiful. Love
tonight's is the lovely JBO.
And
then we
so,
have some Don's Mix, which is great. What?
No, go ahead. My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Then we have the Don's Mix, which is the white grapefruit and cinnamon syrup and lime juice. Real simple, but highlights the lovely flavor of that rum.
Okay. And from our sponsor, and let me know if I'm pronouncing it right, Spiribam.
You got it.
Okay. We have Anya here, and she was lovely enough to hook us up with a bottle of rum JMVO, which is delicious and a little hard to come by, so definitely tell your liquor stores to stock it because it's damn delicious. Anya, can you tell us a little bit about Spiribam and especially rum JMVO?
Well, it's a long story. I try to keep it short. But Spiribam is a fine rum specialist. It's a French-based company, and we care, produce, and distribute really good rum from the islands of Martinique and Saint Lucia. The owners of the company still live in Martinique. They love agricole. They come from Clement family. So we essentially rooted in agricultural production, literally and figuratively. And GM is obviously one of our brands, and it's one of the oldest agricultural producers on the island. VO in particular is aged for 3 years minimum. French rum producers always go by the youngest rum in the blend to designate the age. And it's, in a hot Caribbean climate, the aging process happens much faster. So it's got a good amount of age spirit quality to it, but you can still taste the agricole. And I love it in a variety of drinks. I'm drinking a Palmetto, which is essentially a rum Manhattan tonight.
Ooh,
so
that sounds
very
nice.
drink as well. Yeah, and it's a very nice sipper too, especially for the price.
Yeah. Oh my God, it was a really good price, and also I like that it has a little bit of funk to it. It's not like crazy funky. It's got a little bit of funk. I like it.
I'll be honest, I don't know what agricole is, and maybe somebody out there doesn't know either.
Yeah, so that would be great if you could enlighten us. Regular rolled rum that people that maybe aren't into the tiki scene versus like something like rum agricole. Do you know the difference?
Agricole, it's very simple. Agricole is just the French word for agricultural. But what we mean by that is that the rum is produced with fresh pressed cane and not molasses. About 98% of all rum production is molasses rum production, and 2 wonderful% is made up of rum agricole, or rum made with fresh pressed cane juice. As you probably know, rum can be made out of a variety of cane. Or cane can take different forms. The very first form it can take is a fresh, and then we have the syrup, and then we have molasses, which is the final stage. So you can make rum out of all those 3 things, or a combination of 2 or 3 things. So agricole is exclusively produced with fresh cane. So fresh cane juice. It's essentially the freshest expression of cane in a bottle.
Oh, nice. It's absolutely delicious, and we are enjoying it. And I was confused. I thought it was going to be a little darker when I poured it out, but it's actually a really nice. I don't know what you call it. Maybe like I don't know if amber is the right word, but
I would say amber.
Yeah, it looks a little darker in the bottle, but it's a really pretty it's almost rose gold. Then again, I am in insane lighting right now, so I could be completely blind to what it actually tastes like. Looks like. And so,
I appreciate your lighting.
Say it again.
Sexy. the lighting you have is pretty sexy.
Thanks. So, what you're seeing right now is a little crazy and looks like an 80s neon club. When you look at the Quaran-Tiki live stream, looks more in theme, so if you have your phone or anything like that, and you go to Facebook, since we're new friends, it should pop up, and you can see what it actually looks like. It looks a little more professional. This looks insane at the moment. Hey, Mary, what's up?
I'm Mary.
You got any questions for anybody? I know you know everybody here. Actually, you may not know Anya. I know you can't see her, but she's here. She's from Spiribam that supplied us with this lovely rum jam, which we're drinking right now. And please, whoever's here after the insane flawed live stream I originally started, thank you for joining again. Please let the questions and comments come in. Let us know if you want to know anything about what we're drinking. Tell us what you're drinking. And by the way, what is everybody drinking right now that is on the stream? Jen and Marty, what are you drinking?
Well, I mentioned Palmetto, which is a rum Manhattan, is the same build as a Manhattan. So 2 ounces of rum, 1 ounce of sweet vermouth, but you swap Angostura bitters for orange bitters and just put an orange twist.
Love it.
But you can make it with other bitters as well. It's lovely. It's really one of those drinks, kind of like an old fashioned. You can make it with any good rum. the rum will shine for sure.
And so in what we're having, and I guess so before everyone tells us what we're drinking, Johnny, can you explain to the folks at home what we're drinking? Because we did that off camera, I believe, right? Offline, we did. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna hand it over to the Quaran-Tiki resident bartender, Johnny Tight Pants, and he's gonna whip us up what we are drinking currently.
Do you know?
And so, Johnny, just tell us what it's called, what's in it, all that groovy stuff.
All right. Well, should I make one for real then?
Oh, yeah. And so, Johnny is going to... And so, Johnny, can you be very detailed with it for the folks that are watching right now? Because they can't see you, they can only hear you. But you are a master bartender.
Okay,
so
good. A lot of... what's that acronym with these things? It's not an acronym, it's initials. ASMR. It'll be very...
Yes, be very ASMR
audible.
with it. And I will hold up the ingredients as you read them off.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh,
We'll start with, firstly, this is the Donga Punch from Don the Beachcomber. Very old recipe. He liked doing this. We have 3/4 ounce of lime juice. You holding up the lime juice for the people?
I'm holding up the lime juice for the people. And by the way, I can see Anya's puppy. It's adorable. I know you can't see it right now, but you guys will be able to see it when we upload the better version of this. What is that puppy's name?
I have to know.
It's Cookie. Her name is
Cookie?
Yeah.
That's cute. Okay, Johnny, lime juice. What else we got in it?
Bean is drunk. He's asleep.
Oh,
I
Beans
am
is
not.
still there.
He's being so good.
Okay, Johnny, what else do we
Rails,
got?
everybody.
Where's
So we got also 1 ounce of white grapefruit juice to go with 1/2 of an ounce of cinnamon syrup
That
to
smells
total
absolutely
a
lovely.
1.5 ounce of Don mix.
Johnny, how do you make your cinnamon syrup? You make 2 parts sugar, 1 part water, or 1-to-1?
I do 1-to-1 personally. Viscosity is a big thing, especially with the Don mix deal, because you'll get it weighed down too much. His recipe for it was always 1-to-1, and when you make an old stuff, you gotta kind of factor all those issues in, right?
Absolutely. The
And
devil's
so-
in the detail, right?
Correct.
Johnny had me make this he sent me the recipe last night, but I had to run around all day and get a new phone, get a vacuum cleaner, do all sorts of shit, try and make the stream work, which I guess I failed on that. Should have focused less on the vacuum cleaner and the phone and should have focused on the stream more. He had me make, I made this, I don't know, like 10 minutes, literally like 10 minutes before we got on. And I was kind of worried it wasn't going to be very good, the cinnamon simple, but it's actually amazing. It's delicious. And 1-to-1 really worked for me anyways. Definitely I would have liked to steep it a little more. He said throw the cinnamon sticks in there, let it steep a little longer, so it'd be a little heartier, but it worked really well. So thank you, Johnny. It was delicious. And what kind of rum are we putting in it, Johnny?
We're putting in an aged agricole by the lovely JM brand. I have here with me the gold, or as the French say,
Eleves to bois.
that's it. Correct. Thank you. Pronunciation. I do like this one a lot, though. It's 100 proof, so it's got the nice traditional Martinique kick, right?
Nice.
So you got 1.5 ounces of that boy.
So, Johnny, before you go on, we're getting some comments. Mary, she confirmed it as a Donga Punch. Alan, let's see, what does Alan say? Now I'm on the right text thread, I think. Yes, you are, Alan. Christopher, dear Lord, did I just wander into the food channel? Oh, shoot, what did that say? I guess I'm going to have to open my phone to finish that one. Okay, I can't find it, but thank you for the comment, Christopher. And Derek, too educational for him. Well, then just grab a drink. I don't know. It's good. Okay, Johnny. So after we put in the rum JM, the lime juice, the cinnamon simple, and the white grapefruit, what happens next, bud?
What happens next? You have some crushed ice. I think the recipe calls for 6 ounce. Gotta go by my brain head right now.
It's all good. For those who can't see, Johnny is all geared up.
The traditional way.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, we're overlapping each other. I'm just gonna let you talk. Period.
You pretty much interrupted after everything I've said.
The dongo punch is kicking in, bro.
All right, so after the crushed ice goes in, you have the traditional way of making it was with a spindle mixer or some people call it a milkshake maker, some people call it what is the other one? Stick blender. A lot of names for this old contraption. It's a little blender boy. Right?
We can hear it loud and clear.
Blend that for 5. Beautiful noise, right? So what that does is give a good aeration. You pour that in tall glass, and you have yourself this nice drink.
It looks beautiful.
If it's too tall of a glass, you didn't put enough ice in it, add more ice to fill it.
Would you suggest a garnish with this one? We didn't garnish ours because we're going to be drinking a lot of them and quick, but would you suggest a garnish?
The mint is always great. Great garnish for a lot of things.
Oh, shit.
So if you happen to have a mint garden in your mint patch in your garden, make use of it.
Yeah, we should add mint. We just got a hibiscus the other day, and we're trying not to kill that. And if we can accomplish that, we may get mint. I don't know. Let's see. Darren says, "Do we need a tester?" Yes, Darren. You can come and grab a drink if you want. Nina, where's the guns? Well, we have an alcohol sponsor this week, so we put the guns away.
No guns.
And they're props for anybody wondering.
It was a good move, Corey.
It was a good move, thank you. And I probably shouldn't have even mentioned it. Audrey said hi. I don't see your comment on the screen anymore, but hello, Audrey. How are you doing? Thank you for tuning in. A little bit chaotic now. For those watching live, you hear a lot of people's voices. One of them is Anya. She is the rep for Spiribam, who sponsored this episode. The other one is the tried and true Johnny Tie Pants, who is our resident bartender at the Quaran-Tiki Livestream. And then the other two lovely guests, one of which is a little quiet. Marty, why don't you let them hear your voice again?
Hey, guys.
That is Marty of Swizzle, and then we have the lovely Jen of Swizzle, and I wish you could see how wonderful and done up she looks. You will later. Unfortunately, you can't right now because we're hosting a semi-radio show. Gordo, what's up, dude? He says a little bit of lag. Yeah, so today in my my little bit of a chaotic day, I did upgrade the internet. And they told me they can't fix that until Monday, but the streaming speeds should be good. So the whole video interference thing that's happening right now, and me not being able to cut to our lovely guests, hopefully that'll be solved by a significant price increase from my web service provider. At least she told me it would. I hope she told me the truth.
Every week it gets a little better, though.
Every week it gets a little better. During the quarantine, I guess because a lot of people are online, it's not doing amazing. But I really hope this helps. We're not eligible for fiber over here. I don't know if any of you guys out there have fiber, but it's the best. Sorry, I had to burp and talk. Let's see. So, Jen and Marty, I got a question for you about Swizzle. Well, I was gonna ask one thing, but now I'm thinking of asking another thing.
Do both.
Yeah, I guess I should. So, the atmosphere of Swizzle. So it's on a.
Thanks, Anya.
It's on a street that is. Whoa! Did you see that lightning flash? There.
That was lightning?
No, it was actually. It looked like lightning, didn't it? I have a gel taped to my clamped to my light, and the wind blew it, and it looked like a transformer, I guess, going out. But so Swizzle is on the same street as a crap ton of bars. What's gonna set Swizzle apart from those bars? I know it will, but maybe the people watching don't. So if you could take it away and let them know.
Well, it's the only place that's really doing a legit tiki bar over there, that's for sure. So we have that going. Rum centric, just like every other bar in Dallas seems to do bourbon or whiskey behind the bar. We're going to do the likewise with rum, just not so much with bourbon and whiskey. Plus, we'll do the Polynesian and Hawaiian food. So.
Also, as an escape. I mean, every place you go to is an escape from your house or your work, but ours is a true tropical escape. I think also with a lot of people not haven't been able to travel lately, I think that we're going to be set apart in that way. Like when you come in, you're somewhere else, whether it's Hawaii, Jamaica, Martinique, or somewhere you went on your honeymoon, a beach vacation. It's just really different. The decor is a lot different. We've curated a lot of artwork from a lot of tiki artists. We're very art forward. Obviously, I'm an artist. I'm a vendor. So I've made sure that I represented a lot of local people as well as the people within the tiki culture that are important. Or that I've just heard about or I've seen on Instagram. And I think that that's just the escapism is really what's important in Swizzle versus some of the other places. You'll be transported.
So every time we go to one of your pop-ups, I do feel transported. What were you going to say? Oh, you weren't going to say anything? My bad. And so I got a question for Anya. Why rum? How did you get into it? What's the deal with that?
Well, I've been in this industry for I lost count at this point. I'd say probably close to 15 years, and I bartended and ran bars for a long time. And rum has always been my favorite thing. You know, when you start craft bartending first, you kind of start exploring all the spirits and getting a deeper understanding and knowledge of the industry and just learning about spirits. And rum has always been the most intriguing and delicious thing to me. And I just love the diversity of that category. And but once I tried rum agricole, that was it for me. That was I just knew that was my baby and what I wanted to do. So I got to meet Ben Jones, who's our North American director. And once, and I did a competition. I think it was my second competition ever. I always hated doing that, but I loved agricole, so I did that one, and I won it, and I got to go to Martinique, and they offered me a job. They offered me a job after that. Ben offered me a job a little bit after that, but yeah, I just love rum. I still do. Tea punch is still my favorite drink, and I wouldn't drink anything. So I really feel lucky because I get to do what I love and and bring really nice category to people that don't know it. So this drink, this punch that we are having tonight over here and that Johnny has made.
Mm-hmm.
So What was I gonna say?
Mark, we are live. This is the real stream.
Yeah, Mark Hooper. We are live. This is the real stream.
This is not a dream.
This is not a dream. Hello, Jesse. By the way. Oh, what I was gonna say. So I have never had rum agricole in this most simple of forms. Like there's 3 additional ingredients here: lime, cinnamon simple, and white grapefruit. And I would say definitely the star of the show is the rum. And everything just highlights a little bit. So it's kind of nice. I haven't tried it by itself. I guess I should do that. Pour a little bit. You want to try some? You're not very good at drinking spirits straight, though.
I'll take a sip.
You want a little sip? Okay.
Is this weird drinking it from that?
Oh yeah. That's good. And it's... I guess you could definitely use it as a sipping rum. I don't know if a lot of people do that, but it's very nice on the palate. It doesn't burn. I'm gonna grab some more.
It's always crazy to when somebody says that they love whiskey and they don't like rum, and I always want to say I've had good rum because it is totally drinkable in the same way as whiskey. You can find a good sipper that you like, and there's so many different good rums out there, and just sipping it just like you do with whiskey. So,
and so it's the.
Put it out.
I was gonna say.
By the way, the prices on rum are not as high yet as on whiskey. Whiskey prices are driven by demand right now. Mostly, so drink good rum while it's still cheap.
Yeah, right.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Cheers. What I was gonna say is, I'm not. So whenever I started to try and get a little more into whiskey specifically, I found myself drinking a lot of American whiskeys, and I never really liked anything that much. Just to sip on, like it's okay to mix or whatever, but when I started getting more into Japanese whiskeys, that's when I really fell in love with whiskey, specifically Japanese whiskey. I haven't yet to have an American whiskey that tastes like my favorite Japanese whiskeys, but and also when I started getting more into rum, specifically a lot of rums that are used in tiki drinks, whether Johnny's like, hey, sip this, Marty's like, hey, sip this, or especially Alan out of everybody, our friend who is in the chat right now. Alan has had me try a few rums, and I was like, wow, like, because when you buy like shitty, or I shouldn't say shitty, but when you buy bigger market rums off the shelf and try to pour them in a glass and sip them, it's a little hard. But like this, for example, the one we have tonight.
We have a kind of term in the industry for those kind of brands, and we call them boardroom brands.
Oh, that's
the
a
ones
good.
That people just keep.
That's a good term. Yeah. So boardroom brands. Yeah. But this, I love this one. I have never had it naked until just now, and it was delicious. I really like it, and we are super thrilled that you guys are sponsoring the show and gave us something to sip on.
I did use the gold in my home bartender competition.
Oh yeah. The one where Mary broke the glass and it flew in the ice and everyone had to empty out the ice and it delayed the competition. Yeah, I remember that one.
By like an hour.
Jeez.
I know she's watching.
Yeah, everyone had to leave. It was horrible.
I'm gonna grab some ice.
By the way, what happened to every bartender in their bartending career, probably once at least, and it never happens when the bar is slow. It always happens when the bar is busy.
Yeah.
It's Murphy's law. So I definitely felt for you when that happened. But that event was one of the funnest events I've ever done. So I can't wait to do another.
We will talk about future dates for Dallas Tiki Week. We have a plan. We have a star who wants to be a part of it. So I'll definitely reach out to you about that. We're very excited.
Can we just cancel 2020? Right
I know, right? Just start over. We're just gonna. I mean, I feel like that's exactly what's kind of happened. The universe said, like, we're not gonna do this. We're just gonna move forward here.
So I have What's up? You have a
I
question?
just want to tell Jesse we are drinking the Donga Punch. White grapefruit is the bomb, Mark. I was a little scared of it because I don't really like grapefruit. But
Me either, but this one's good.
I don't know if white grapefruit is less
Acidic.
aggressive than regular grapefruit, but I really like this.
I do too.
I agree.
I'm gonna shake real quick.
Go for it.
Corey, what you have happening and as far as the light scene is very Blade Runner.
What did you say? Very Blade Runner?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
I can see it,
that's perfect. Good job on that, Anya.
Favorite movies, but I think I prefer that to the official page on the Facebook.
Who's the director of photography for Blade Runner?
The director of photography for Blade Runner? Well, Roger Deakins did the new Blade Runner, and then what's his face's dad? Jordan Cronenweth's dad was the director of photography for the old one. Jordan Cronenweth shoots all like David Fincher's films. Films. Damn, I forget.
If you were to compare the two Blade Runner director photographies,
What about him?
do you like one better than the other?
Yeah, I like the original one better. I love Roger Deakins. I don't think he can do any wrong, but
Right.
original Blade Runner all the way.
Oh, my swizzle fell in there.
Your swizzle fell in there?
Yeah,
Oh no.
it's all sticky now.
Sorry, I'm so distracted. I'm so fiending for another one of these, and we'll do a little rum floater on this one.
I don't have room for a floater.
Make room for the
Baby
float.
floater.
Yeah, make room.
I like it.
Okay. All right. Let's see. What is Eric saying?
Well, Christopher says as long as they are Irish, Scots whiskeys are more of a visceral, gritty, peaty experience, such as a Talisker.
Oh.
Eric says, what do we do if you can't find white grapefruit? Pink is a bit strong.
Johnny, why don't you take that one away?
Oh boy, this is the dilemma of the
Grapefruit.
current tiki bartender type for sure. Canned and bottled work better than trying to make the drink with pink. Pink is not the right acidity or caloric intake on that. So I don't not recommend having to do not fresh for this, right? Is that enough negatives?
No, I like it. It's good.
I think so.
Do most liquor stores carry white grapefruit juice?
Liquor stores do carry white grapefruit juice. Good point. Some grocery stores will get it too. And then there's always waiting until it's citrus season. Citrus Fest at Central Market, something like that,
Yeah.
where you can get
I love
fresh
Citrus Fest.
What so Johnny, what are some of your other favorite drinks to put rum agricole in? Do you have any favorites?
Another one that punches it a lot more is the Last Rite from the late 50s, which is 3 ounces of rum agricole, and then passion fruit, falernum, and lime. So it's another simple one, but it's also packs the wallet.
Dude, I can't. So now that it's all mixed up, the cinnamon isn't very like pop outish, but it has a nice little taste in there. Everything else I can taste a little more strongly. Oh well, I did put a floater on it though, but
Well, yeah, that's the way cinnamon's not supposed to be. Oh, this is all cinnamon. It was a tool to hide simple things and make it seem exotic. That Dawn Beach came up with, you know.
Well, it works.
So
very
it's really
well.
just that extra spice to make it thing.
You can always grate some fresh cinnamon on top if you like that nose.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Good idea.
We were doing painkillers last week, and I think I probably did a little overkill with the nutmeg. I was like picking that out of my teeth at like 4 a.m. It was good though.
That make it delicious.
Nutmeg is great and a very old secret weapon for making drinks and punches. But if you eat too much of it, it's a hallucinogen. So don't get too far out.
You're kidding.
What happened?
Nutmeg?
Yeah, a high amount of nutmeg will get you whacked out.
Did you guys know that Starbucks pumpkin spice is just sugar and cinnamon?
No.
So, to Johnny's, everybody, it's just sugar and cinnamon. I mean, sugar and nutmeg. No, I'm sorry.
Oh, sugar and nutmeg. Okay.
Yeah, either way.
This is like my mouth.
Wow.
Pumpkin spice. So to Johnny's point, everybody's just looking for that high when the pumpkin spice comes out. And
Selling demand.
I think that's why my fettuccine
Nutmeg
alfredo
is
is so
correct.
good, because I put nutmeg in the sauce.
What?
Now I know
Now
why.
your secret.
Now it's all out there.
I
Boy.
haven't tried that. That's one of my favorite things to eat.
That does sound good. Okay, so we got we got a couple people in the comments. By the way, Mark Hooper says, "What's up, Johnny?" And Jesse says, "Buy it at Central Market. It's seasonal. Buy a ton and freeze it." Oh, I think he was talking about the white grapefruit. Let's see. Carlos has just joined. Hello. Christopher says, "Mark from Live and Let Die." Okay, that's a deep cut. I hope people get that. Eric says sugar and cinnamon. I put that on toast. Well, yep. Yeah, I guess you definitely can. Mark Hooper says 1.75 ounces Martinique agricole, 3/4 ounce fresh lime, 1/4 ounce cinnamon syrup, 1/4 ounce falernum. What is that, Mark? I don't know what that is. Sounds good though.
Hello.
Hello, Aramis. And
Mary says, "Where's the clove?"
Where's the clove, guys? I don't know. I'm not a huge clove fan. I used to smoke clove
That's
cigarettes.
what's missing.
What?
Oh, it's you? That's for you?
The clove is the part of the pumpkin spice.
So goth.
Oh.
Thank you.
So, Anya, where are you at? Are you in Texas?
Yeah, I'm in Austin.
Oh, shit. Well,
I've
how's
been
it
in-
going over there? Is it okay?
What's that?
How's it going over there with the quarantine stuff? Is it okay over there?
I mean, we're all home and we shouldn't go anywhere, so pretty much the same as you guys, just sitting at the house, trying to be productive.
For sure. And yeah, that was...
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry. I'll let you finish.
I'm just trying to stay busy, trying to stay in touch with everybody and be positive. And I know this will pass eventually, and we just gotta keep the spirits up.
Yeah.
Right?
Especially
Yes,
keep
ma'am.
these spirits up.
I would love to
Yeah.
have
Rum spirits.
a prompt. I see a lot of people are using this time to like do a new talent or like find something to be productive in. What is your focus or side project you're focusing on, or anything?
I've been for the last week. I filled up 15 bags of leaves.
Oh.
I organized garage. I'm working out like an inmate. I've been cooking a whole bunch. I started polishing off my Spanish.
Ooh.
Trying to be busy, trying to not to watch the news all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I think my house is gonna be in a best shape it's ever been by the time it's over.
Yes.
Yeah, we did get around to buying a new vacuum cleaner today, so that should help with the house cleaning. And then I did do all the
Enjoy.
dishes. The dishes look nice.
We're decluttering.
We're decluttering. We have
We
too
have
much
a lot
crap.
of weird shit. This shelf is what the whole rest of our house looks like. Just little trinkets, toys, action figures, just all things.
Nothing.
A lot of shit.
can-
Like the first time we went to Tiki Oasis, we kept like all of the like little plastic cups. So, like everything we were handed, we kept, and we're like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
Tiki here, Tiki there, Tiki there."
Get rid of it.
But now I'm like, "Oh my god, there's too much shit."
What about Jen and Marty? What are y'all focusing on or learning or?
Swizzle and these live streams really like it takes a lot of energy to do these. You guys know this. So we put a lot of focus on that. That's actually what's keeping us motivated. I'm on the phone with reps and talking to different companies that how are we going to move in this virtual world? Like, how are we going to move forward? How can we all help each other? So that's been my focus mainly. I haven't gotten to decluttering yet because we still have so much Swizzle stuff that needs to go to Swizzle. So our tiki room is still like very much a storage space. So once I can kind of like, and I've been trying to slowly move things, but I've also been super afraid to like touch anything because I'm like super germaphobe and like scared of this whole thing. So I'm like, I can't touch it. So I'm washing my hands in between moving like one thing, and I have to like mentally prepare myself every time. So I think like in a week I'll feel like comfortable enough to actually like full on clean. But like this, we set this up for today, and there was like piles of just mail that I'm like afraid to touch and things, and but we'll get there. But Marty's been up every day early trying to get Swizzle recipes down and just making sure that we're set to go when all of this is ready. So
yeah. You doing a lot of drinking with those recipes?
Yeah. Not so much because we're running out of product like that we could use.
A little bit here and there, but yeah, he's definitely practicing a little bit, but we're definitely on the fresh side of things. We're running out of stuff.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Plenty of booze.
Johnny, what are you doing?
I'm a big advocate of that spring cleaning being kicking in full force with this time. I encourage that for everybody. I also got off my keister and got my van running with the help of some.
Nice.
I love that van.
Been sitting for 3 months. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's great. Holler.
It's a little scary to ride in. I'll admit it. It felt like I was in a school bus from the 40s. I thought I was gonna fall through the floor, but I mean, you can feel it. You can feel the engine. That's what I like about it.
Yeah,
it's so old school.
It's a vehicle. It's real. This plastic, fantastic bubble world that these new cars are in. You know?
Yeah. What kind of van is it for the people listening at home?
It is a 1961 Ford Econoline.
It's a dope little van.
Sweet paint.
So they are the nice flat front, cool things.
Oh, dude, that's what made it feel so much like an old school bus is the flat front.
I want to learn
it's
how
easy
to lasso.
Control.
What do you want to do?
I want to learn how to lasso.
How to lasso?
It's so Texan or like.
Maybe you should talk to.
I think I can do it.
He's been big about knots.
Say it again, Johnny. It didn't come through.
Chris Harlow.
Oh, Chris Harlow?
Talk to Chris Harlow. He's big on knots right now. That's what he's doing this time.
Oh, cool.
So he's big on knots?
Yeah,
yep.
That's what he said.
Like different type of like navy knots?
You have to like tie a knot to make a lasso.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
What about you?
Me? What? Oh, well, I guess what I'm doing with my quarantine time is this. Trying to get this shit to work, and it's very hard. So I know Johnny knows, and I know Jen and Marty knows, and probably most of the people listening know, but Anya does not know. When I don't do this, I do filmmaking, and so I'm used to having a camera and lights and all that kind of shit, and I've done Photoshop and all that kind of shit for years. So you'll see on the like live stream up here and shit. Like, it'll look pretty and all that kind of stuff. And the video looks pretty, but that shit is all, like, pre-recorded, and I have time to mess with it and make it look beautiful afterwards and stuff. And, script stuff, or, I do a lot of directing music videos or short films. I haven't directed a feature, but normally I'm doing the director of photography position, so it's always lighting and shadow. That's all I work in. And but when it's live and incorporating things like guests and stuff like that, for some reason me and Johnny were able to pull it off last week. It didn't look half bad, but incorporating 1, 2, 3, 4 guests has been a little challenging, and that's where my lack of knowledge failed at this point. So I'm trying to jump on the streaming bandwagon, and then after quarantine is over, we will continue Quaran-Tiki, probably under a new name, and we will be doing that as still a live show, but more professionally done. And hopefully at a certain venue. And if you live in Dallas, you can come drink there and watch the show live. But I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. This is very hard. But like you said earlier, Lindsay, by the way, she's not here right now. I don't even think she's home. I think she's running an errand or something. And so we can just see like her beautiful place in the background. The most immaculate house ever. What was I going to say? Oh shit, the rum is kicking in. Something. She said she was whatever. She's helping us with the Zoom meeting that we will post later, so you guys can see everybody, which you can't see them now. They're all here by audio. So we do have a couple more people joining right now.
Mary said she can teach me how to lasso.
Oh, Mary can?
So I had this thing. I took a welding class in high school. There was this metal thing in front of it where you'd kick it, and it was in the shape of a little cow. You kick it, and then the back legs would swing back and forth, and you'd throw it so you could you know what I mean. So I practiced with that, and I did it once or twice. I want to learn how to do cool shit. I don't know. Anyways, but yes, teach me, please.
Please, Mary, teach her. And for those of you who don't know, Siggy is a burlesque. Do I say burlesque dancer or burlesque performer? Whatever. She does burlesque, and so she will be roping people, not baby cows.
I'll never do that.
So it's a little bit a different type of a lasso, but it should be cool either way.
A lot of people are saying it's very laggy.
It's very laggy?
I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah. Well, so to everyone that's saying it's laggy, yes, I know. It sucks, but I upgraded my internet today, so the next show, next Friday, we may do it a little earlier next Friday. We may do 7 or 7:30. I don't know. This 8 o'clock thing's... I end up getting way too drunk and staying up way too late. So I think I may need to get drunker earlier to go to bed earlier, something like that. Anyways, all connectivity issues should be fixed. And if they're not, then I will be screaming on the phone like a madman to AT&T. Because they constantly try and charge us more than what we are paying for. Yeah, I probably shouldn't go on. Thanks, AT&T. And so for those of you just joining us via audio, we have Jen and Marty from Swizzle, and we have Johnny Tight Pants, who is our resident bartender, and we have Anya, who is a rep for Spiribam, who sponsored this episode with Rum JM. And if she's cool with it, and I will talk to her offline about this, but since this video got messed up, we may do another couple sponsored episodes by Spiribam if they're cool with it, but we'll talk offline with that.
I don't have anything in my just let me in.
Okay, yeah, we will let you know. I just feel bad because I would love the people to be able to see you, but we do have the logo up there, which is nice. It seems like that aspect of it worked. Did you see that, Anya, by the way? I don't know if you saw it on Facebook Live, what it actually looks like right now.
I haven't looked at Facebook Live, but I believe you. I'm sure it's wonderful.
Oh, it's okay. It's not too bad. What was I going to say?
Jesse says, hi, Swizzle. Hi, Anya.
Oh, yeah, Jesse Majors.
Hi. Well, thanks for inviting me, by the way. I never thank you for inviting me to this wonderful happy hour. I
Cheers.
had a chance to wear one of my favorite t-shirts from one of my favorite bars. So
Oh, what shirt are
Love
you
it.
wearing?
Love Lalo.
Layla.
Layla.
Oh, nice.
Texas.
Shout out to Texas Tiki
Saves was
Bars.
special. This one.
What'd you say? You want a Swizzle shirt? I'll send you one.
Yes, you have Swizzle shirts.
Yes, we do. I'll send you one.
I like shirts from all my favorite places.
I have
So,
my
yes, please send me one.
swizzle pin on this little apocalyptic jacket.
Ah, nice, Corey. Thank you.
I got the pin. I don't have the shirt yet.
What else do I got on here? I wish more bars would do pins. That's a really cool idea. I would like to have a jacket full of bar pins. This was my Mad Max costume jacket, but I figured this show I've never seen the crossover between the apocalypse and tiki culture, but it kind of, in my head anyways, it somehow ends up together. And I figured it might be
It's appropriate.
It might be appropriate, yeah. It might be good to blend them together. And since I've never seen it before, that's why we're doing this.
Kitty Martini says, I need a swizzle shirt. Aramis says, I got a
Yeah, you do, girl. I'll hook you up.
Aramis, you got a rock? What does that mean?
He's just saying, like, I got a rock.
Oh, Derek says the logo is legit. Thank you. I worked a little hard on that one, trying to get it to look that way. And also, you guys, I would like to know...
I'm feeling this drink.
I'm feeling it too. It's getting me a little buzzed.
It took me a while with the painkillers.
Yeah, because there's so much less liquor, I guess, in those.
That makes sense.
I don't know, but
There's like more ingredients.
there's more ingredients in that one. It's longer to do, and there's a little less rum. This one is straight to the point. I like that. Kitty says, "Yay, love y'all." She's referring to Swizzle. Oh.
Kitty's watching us on TV.
I love you, girl.
Oh, Kitty's watching us on TV.
I'm your puppy.
A cute puppy. Oh, look, her puppy's starting to get her hair back too. That's good. So, Kitty, while you're watching this, will you please, will you send me that video that you took? I want to add it to the Quaran-Tiki page. What's
Aramis says, I'm feeling myself.
Aramis is feeling himself.
Do it. Go for it.
Go for it. And Aramis, we'll have you on here one day soon. I'm just still trying to get kinks worked out. Not those kind of kinks, Aramis.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, Jen, why don't you tell people about the Tiki Thatch game?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I have a couple of things to talk about.
Okay, please talk about them.
We do Tiki Thatch. What, baby?
Oh, I was gonna say, please talk about whatever you want.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Marty just reminded me that we're doing something else also.
Oh.
So Tiki Thatch game is every Wednesday. It is a Tiki meets match game. So if you've ever watched the vintage show or even the new one, there's panelists and two contestants, and the two contestants have to match the panelists. Our questions are Tiki themed or cocktail themed or just sort of Tiki culture themed in a way. With tongue-in-cheek kind of answers that could be or could not be the answer. But it is every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. We're only going to be on Facebook Live from now on. So there's no more Zoom, just Facebook Live. So you can catch us there at 8 p.m. this Wednesday. And then we are also moving to delivery. We are not going to deliver rum, I'm sorry to say, but we are going to deliver, pardon? Yes, we're going to deliver mixers and ready-to-go cocktails. All you have to do is add the rum to it. So that's going to be for DFW only. We are going to actually hand deliver these We're going to hopefully be able to set it up this weekend, if not earlier this week, and we'll take some orders and deliver at the end of the week. We kind of put it out there like, hey, do you guys want to do this? And a lot of people seemed interested. And since we're all kind of stuck, it seems the easiest way. You guys don't have to go out to the store to get lime juice and orange juice and things like that. And you have a little bit of swizzle at your house too. So we'll be delivering those cocktails to people without the rum, non-alcoholic cocktail mixers to people. So we're super excited about that. It's keeping us motivated in all of this. I mean, you guys are just always keep us motivated. Thank you guys always for your support and just kind of caring about what we do. We really appreciate it.
Aww,
We love it. I'm so excited. About that. So I saw your post about that, and I'm very curious. Will you be doing syrups too, or is it just the base of a cocktail? How is that?
Yeah, we're going to have a couple different things. We have a couple cocktail, non-alcoholic cocktail mixers to go. We are going to have some syrups, and we are going to have a juice or two. People kind of requested certain things. So we kind of took a note of what everybody had asked for. So we're definitely listening to that. And then we might add a thing or two as well on top of that. So there will be syrups, there will be juice, there will be certain mixers, and then pre-made cocktail without the rum.
and Marty?
Yeah, actually, Johnny's going to be doing the big Valerian that he's been making for us. Since we decided that was the recipe to go with. So
hell yes.
We're doing that. We're doing the two cocktails we're going to do the mixes for are the zombie and the Mai Tai. The Mai Tai, a lot of people were asking for that one, so we're going to put that one together. The zombie, just because it includes so many other key, ingredients to it outside of the spirits, we're putting that one together. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. We'll produce some fresh pressed juices as much as we have on hand. So those will be limited stock.
Nice, dude. I can't wait. As soon as you guys launch that, I will.
Lime juice will get a standard mix.
Oh, good. Okay.
No contact delivery. We'll just drop it off at your door.
I love that.
Let you know what time it's going to be there.
Mary Lynn says she needs Flarenum. And then Pelvis Costello says, yeah, I was delivering margaritas for DoorDash, but the app orders like wait.
But the app didn't catch up to check IDs.
Oh wow, yeah.
Like wine and beer orders.
That's an issue. That's definitely an issue.
Jesse.
Pelvis. That's something that we actually talked about at my job. I'm not working there because I can't. But they were talking about the fact that how are we going to be able to ID people, and obviously they're not. That's a little scary.
Yeah. Jesse and Mary say they need Falernum.
And Corey needs Falernum.
I made mine.
Awesome.
Yeah, I cannot wait.
We're going to do Orgeat also.
Good, Orgeat and Falernum. I think those are the two. So, like I've said before on this, I like drinking tiki drinks and I like drinking rum. I'm a little novice when it comes to making things. I usually have to ask Johnny to break them down for me. But, with this, I've made... shit, man, I've never even made a flavored simple until today, which was the cinnamon simple. And it was like one of the easiest things in the world, and it kicks the cocktail up like so much. And she made, was it Falernum or Orgeat? Falernum. And then whenever she made that for that bartender competition, at first when I saw all that went into it, I was kind of like, oh God, this seems intimidating. But
you had to let it steep.
You have to let it steep and
do
like, all sorts of shit. But, it wasn't that bad. But it's definitely, I think, if you're not a big... tiki drinker and you want to enjoy it, it would be nice to get it from somewhere. And way back in the day when I first started drinking tiki stuff, I bought the Trader Vic's like premixed things. I shouldn't say a brand name, Jesus Christ. But I bought some premixed things like orgeat and falernum and
from World Market.
From World Market, and tried them in like a tiki cocktail, and it was just it tasted weird. So it would be really, really nice to have fresh orgeat or fresh falernum, or any fresh mixers, or even like you said, the just add rums. That would probably be really, really nice for us.
I think if you have any special requests for anybody out there for syrups, then we can probably accommodate with that pretty easily. So let us know.
So please
Yeah, we
hit
plan
up
on doing
Swizzle.
some limited run fun stuff too. Go ahead, Corey.
Oh, I was just gonna say, please hit up Swizzle for all your tiki needs.
Yeah, we'll do our best to make sure everybody has their stuff to make things at home while we're doing all this. So.
Oh yeah, there was a comment earlier that I can't remember, but this guy was like,
Oh, Derek.
I can't with how professional this stream is. Something like that.
Oh,
It was cute.
Derek, thank you. The stream would be a little more professional if I knew how to put my guests on camera, like I did last week. But so we will be uploading the Zoom meeting that we're on. We'll be uploading it later, and you'll be able to see us and a way more vibrant version of us currently. Probably a little to the nth degree on Zoom because you can't control like the ISO and shit like that. Yeah, but so we probably won't go like super late tonight just because it's us and people can't see all the guests and stuff like that. But I don't know. So if you guys have any questions for Swizzle, if you guys have any questions for specifically a bartender, or if you have any questions for a wonderful rum rep, we have all of those handy.
Kitty says, I know Mr. Martini was interested in a surprise whatever syrup y'all want to do, like a syrup club. Mystery
Ooh, a syrup club.
mystery syrup.
That could be interesting.
We call it a sticky club.
Wow. We're going to get a lot of requests for things we don't want to fulfill. I'm just saying.
Sticky club. Let's see. Mary Lynn says syrup of the month. Derek says, I like when you had no idea what to talk about. Wait, what?
I like when we had no idea what to talk about on the stream better.
Oh, and he likes the chaotic version better. Yeah, well, Derek, if you just talk about whatever you want into the void, you don't get lovely rum sponsors. So I would rather talk about rum. And
Mary says, I don't like grapefruits. What do I do?
Johnny, tell her what did she do? I'm gonna get more ice. I want another cocktail.
Wait, who is this?
Mary.
It's the person that likes to
Mary
break
who?
glass.
Mary Lynn. Mary.
Mary Lynn.
That's
Mary
the one.
Lynn Mayhem.
Miss my hand.
He's just looking at the table.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Every time anyone talks, it cuts out, and I don't know what's going on.
She doesn't
So,
like grapefruit. What does she do?
She doesn't like grapefruit.
She doesn't. I don't like grapefruits. What do I do?
Doesn't like grapefruit.
Yes.
White grapefruit's better than pink grapefruit. It doesn't matter about what you like to eat.
What?
First,
No grapefruit. What if you're allergic to grapefruit? What do you do?
if you're allergic, that's a different story. But back to if you don't like it, it's not about liking it by itself. Whenever
Johnny, are you there?
Just
Whoa.
He passed.
His internet got mad at his response. They were like, we're done with this. Sorry.
I'd say if you don't like grapefruit, drink Mai Tais.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's why I drink Mai Tais. I can't have grapefruit.
Oh,
Perfect.
you can't.
Are you allergic
Like
or
the
you just hate it?
Medication.
Actually, if you're on heart medication of any kind, you should not have grapefruit.
I've heard
It is
that.
actually it takes your medication and makes it like you didn't have it that day.
Ooh.
So you should, if you're on any sort of medications, you should actually check with your doctor whether or not you can have grapefruit. I actually learned that from one of our other Tiki File friends, David. And then when I started my medication, I was like, oh, I can't have grapefruit. And I've actually been talked to other nurses and stuff that have come into my work and talked to them about that. They're like, yeah, you're not supposed to have grapefruit. And it's like, if your grandparents are eating grapefruits in the morning and they're on medications, they may need to talk to their doctor about that.
Holy shit, I
grapefruit
had
is
no
actually
idea.
pretty bad.
That's crazy, dude.
Irma says we demand chaos tiki or we riot.
Chaos Tiki. Okay. Well, you know what? We may kick it up a notch. I don't know. What are our guests feeling? How long do you guys want to go? And if you don't want to stick around for the whole night, obviously you don't have to. But
We could maybe cut it up to however long the guests stay. If
yeah, we
they
could
don't
do
want
that.
to stay.
Yeah. What are you guys thinking?
Upload that.
Well, if nobody has questions for me, I'll probably sign off because I gotta go cook some dinner.
Okay. So if
What's making?
if you have any questions for Anya, she's the
Jesse.
Oh, you know what? Jesse has a question. He wants to know, Anya, is JM at Total Wine? I never find it.
GM, yes, it is in Total Wine. As you might know, we have quite a few different bottle offerings.
Oh, please tell us about them.
So what Total Wine carries is a GM VSOP. They carry GM 100 proof and they carry GM Gold. But again, it's not all Total Wines. However, what I always tell people, and that's how you, Corey, were able to get GMVO, you can always go to any store, even if it's a chain store, like Total Wine or Specs or Twin, and just talk to the staff and say, hey, I want a specific bottle. And even if it's not on the shelf, they will bring it in for you because they know they're going to buy it. And it actually helps a lot to small boutique brands like ours because, you know, we have in a very symbiotic relationships with bars and restaurants. So we are also suffering right now because all trends start in bars and restaurants. They don't start in retail. So retail game is very hard for us. So if you go and request a bottle of whatever you want, they will get it for you. And it does help us quite a bit. So if you can, please support your favorite boutique brands and request them. That's pretty easy.
And so, Anya, I actually have a little story for you when I requested this. So I live right down the street from a liquor store. It's called Dallas Fine Wine and Spirits. And it's run by...
Dallas Fine Wine.
Oh, you know it? Okay. So it's adorable. It's these two, like, I don't know, they're like 70-year-old Indian brothers that run it. They're super nice, and anytime I've asked them to get something, they get it, even if it's the weirdest thing. Well, they didn't have on hand the rum JMVO, so I was like, hey guys, I'm looking at this. Can you get me a bottle? And they had another rep from Spirit Bam come out and drop them a bottle of this, and he brought some other stuff with him too. And they were like, they told me, hey, anyways, I went in there the next day. Like, literally, they got it the next day. And they were like, hey, man, we got your rum. Come get it. I went in there. And when I got there, they were like, oh, dude, we tried that rum, and we loved it so much that we kept a bottle for ourselves of specifically the VO. They really liked it. They were drinking it in the back, I guess. He told me before they got there. No, they didn't open mine. Mine was still closed. And so they got a couple bottles for the shop and then one for themselves. And then I bought the other one, or was gifted the other one from you guys. But I thought it was a nice little story. They really liked it. It was nice.
That's good. Yeah, I know. I've been there a few times, and I met the owners. They're very lovely. I am glad they got their hands on JMVO. I think probably one of my distributors been there from favorite brands to drop it off. So I'm happy to hear that.
Oh, that's what it probably was. It was
good,
a distributor. Good. Yeah. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, lovely. I'm glad to hear. Yeah, people feel intimidated sometimes going in big box stores like Total Wine and Specs and Twin, but you can always talk to a staff member and ask them for a bottle of whatever you want. So I know everybody's kind of suffering. We can't get all our favorite things that we usually get at bars and restaurants, but you can request it. They're there for you. They're supposed to help you out. So please do.
Yeah, so go and try Rum JMVO or any other offerings of Spirit Band.
You're not doing anything.
Yeah.
Why don't you order this? Try it. Tell us what you think next week.
Yeah, please. And you can get it if you can get it really fast too. That part hasn't seemed to slow down even with the chaos. If you request it, you can get it.
Like only drank Jameson and Coke for like way too much of my life. I really enjoy the tiki scene because it exposes me to like things I would never try because I just don't know. Like all the different kinds of rums, the syrups, like nutmeg, like what? But yeah, give it a shot. It's not scary. It's fun.
Do it. Anya, we will let you go make dinner if you want to do your thing. It doesn't look like there's any more questions in the chat currently.
What did you say you were drinking tonight before you leave?
Oh yeah, what were you drinking, Anya, before you leave? Somebody wants to know.
Oh, so yeah, I was also drinking JMVO. I was drinking a very simple cocktail. It's a classic rum cocktail. It's called Palmetto, but it's a Manhattan build. So you just substitute whiskey for rum. And it's 2 ounces of rum GMBO sweet vermouth. You can use orange bitters or Angostura bitters and orange twist. So if you guys like Manhattans, so anything boozy like that, I highly recommend.
It sounds lovely. I can't wait to try one myself. Yeah. So Anya, thank you for stopping by.
Thank you so much.
And we appreciate the bottle. We appreciate Spirit Band for sponsoring this episode, and we really appreciate having you on specifically. It was very nice.
And Cookie.
Nice.
And Cookie.
Bye, Anya.
Bye, Cookie.
Bye, Cookie.
Corey, we're also gonna pop off.
Okay.
Oh wow, we can see ourselves. We're gonna pop off too. We gotta walk the little one and also get some dinner.
Show us, is Beans by you, or is he out?
He is.
Yep.
Look how good he is.
Oh my God, I didn't even notice him.
Act like that.
He's so cute. Okay, well you guys have a good night.
He's trying to get.
Swizzle, swizzle, swizzle. Swizzle is the most important thing to happen to Dallas in forever.
You're not ready, but
you're not ready.
Go and you're gonna have fun.
And we personally have to thank our passion for tiki from Jen and Marty. They are the catalyst for us being Tiki Files now, and so we want to thank them for stopping by. And we want to thank Beans for being so cute.
It's all beans. It was all beans.
Oh, where's your brother?
Thank you guys. Thank you for having us on, and thank you for your just continued support. We love you guys so very much.
Love you guys.
We love your show, and we're just happy to be a part of it. And we're looking forward to tuning in every week and watching you guys. It's a lot of fun. Thank you for taking us away from everything every week. We appreciate it very much.
And thank you guys for stopping by. We love you.
Love you, brother.
Love you, honey.
Take it easy. Johnny's camera is still up, but we will go ahead and close it. Bye, Johnny. We love you if you're there.
Johnny, I love you. Wicket, I want to meet you.
Okay, guys. So our guests have left. We can be a little more chaotic.
Irma says if Merrick Richards is sponsoring this show, I demand Corey be shirtless and in a harness. It is sponsored.
It is sponsored by Merrick and Richard.
Ow.
It's a little hard to drink through the mask, so I took it off. But we did start the stream with it. Hold on, where am I going? Sorry, I'm fucking around on my laptop. Okay, good. So, yes. Thank you, Spiribam. Thank you, Swizzle. And thank you, Johnny, as always. Next week, we will get this goddamn guest situation worked out to where you can see them and see us.
Do you have a guest scheduled for next week?
I don't officially have a guest scheduled for next week. If we get the thing working again, then we may do a repeat of this week. I don't know. If you want to be on this show, and I know I've already told a couple of you, Aramis will definitely get you on when we get the camera thing worked out. Mark Hooper will definitely get you on when we get the camera thing worked out. And Jesse, absolutely Jesse. The mask is too vanilla for my gay fetish liking. Okay, so let's Aramis, let me try a different mask for you.
I wanted cum whore, but cunt was just more my personality.
So Aramis, how about that? What do you think, Aramis? Does that work for you or no?
I keep wanting to drink my drink, and I'm like, I can't drink it with my mask on. What are you doing?
Let's see what Aramis said.
Nothing.
Oh, by the way, guys, so we didn't give much shout out to them, but we've been wearing it. I do want to thank Merrick Richard for sponsoring this stream. If you like our masks, you can pop over to merrickrichard.com and get yourself some masks. They're despite what you've read in the news, they have donated tons of masks. I'm not sure why that article came out. Talking a bunch of shit.
It wasn't the article, it was the comments.
The article and the comments. So it's better to wear something than to wear nothing. Keep that in mind when you go out. Obviously, these are not medical grade like N95 masks, but
it's good to cover your N95. Something
is better than nothing. And if you do have an N95, you can cover it for a little additional protection. So please support Merrick Richard. Robbie and Neil are our very good friends. I love them to death. And, if you are a part of the LGBTQ plus community or you are just a supporter of them, go to merrickrichard.com and you can find all sorts of great shit there. Super gay, super great.
Cute little small business run by a cute little couple.
Yeah. And go support our friends, please. We love them dearly. Let's see. So please amp up the comments now that the guests are gone, so we can just talk to you and get fucked up off of some of this delicious rum JMVO. Derek, where the fuck did you go? You wanted crazy? I'll give you crazy. I'm about to bust out the guns. No, I'm not. I'm not going to bust out the guns. But yeah, get weird with it in the comments. It's perfectly fine. Or maybe let me see.
Get notified when Corey goes live.
I just got this new iPhone.
Essential.
It's essential. I probably bought it. It cost me $94 to add it to my plan. But whatever.
You were gonna need one. In like 2 months, that thing was gonna shit out on you.
Yeah, and
so you might as well just do it now.
It was gonna shit out, but it's not. Jamie Taylor shared our thing.
Those your puppies. I kind of don't want to bother them because they
Yeah, they're
usually
sleepy.
are like annoying us through the whole live stream and making noise and freaking out. Every time, every live stream, Bane cries, and it's heartbreaking. I don't want to bring it up.
It is heartbreaking. He always wants up, and he can't get up because his back is sensitive. Oh, Nina shared it too. Thank you, Nina. I don't know if you're still watching. We probably won't go crazy late tonight because I am hungry. I haven't eaten too, and I've had 3 or 4 cocktails. I don't know.
Aramis says this ass is essential.
Oh, Jen, those guns. There's nothing there. Help me. Courtney, help me get strong.
I got a little from Courtney.
Oh, jeez. Beefcake.
You see these guns from Courtney's
Oh.
selection at Little Pink Yogi on Instagram. She's doing isolation challenge. It's kicking my butt. I have no lower body strength or upper body strength for that matter.
I would do it, but
One at a time.
I'm thick already.
You're already thick. Just kidding.
So, Kitty, Aramis, Mark, Jan, what are you guys all drinking out there? For those who are left in the live stream.
Did you see Kitty's mug collection on our story?
I did not. I'll have to look at that.
Pretty impressive. Very cute. I want a rundown on everything. Now I saw the home tour I went to. Oh,
That's so
that was
badass.
5 hours ago.
Oh, damn it.
I want a tiki mug tour. I want to know where you got it from because I know you travel a lot. I want to know who made it. I want to know what it is. I'm obsessed. It's gorgeous.
This is absolutely gorgeous. Did Wyatt do a stream?
Yes.
Dang it, we missed it.
I think it started like 30 minutes before ours.
Oh, darn. Wyatt, if you're watching this, I love you, bud. Sorry I couldn't get back to you. I was fucking trying to make this stream work all day, and I couldn't get it
I didn't want to burp in my mask.
to work. Did you?
No.
Oh, okay. Let's see
Marilyn
here.
commented her name. I'm not sure why.
Marilyn Mayhem.
She's actually not drinking. Kitty says, I'm working out. LOL. Nice.
Oh, good. You should be. Everyone should be working out and not
Christopher
drinking, but we
says
gotta
water,
drink.
It's for old people. Oh, but after she's done, Kitty's making a chi-chi.
Oh, good. Fuck working out, drink. What did Christopher say?
Oh man, it must be slow. I think they're just answering what they're drinking.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Christopher.
Mary's drinking a donga, but I don't like the grapefruit. That's understandable. I really don't like grapefruit either. I don't think I tasted it very much. So
Mary, or not? Who? Kitty's drinking it.
Mary is.
Mary, what are you? Did you use white grapefruit specifically? Please let me know. And if you did use white grapefruit, what ratio did you use? I'm very curious.
I'm sure Johnny sent her the same recipe.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Or she probably knows how to make one.
Pelvis said, oh, yeah,
Kieran
buddy.
Ichiban!
Kieran forever, but Asahi's my favorite. Kieran is her
my
favorite, but by the way, Pelvis, when this is over,
It's called Ichiban for a reason.
we gotta have you on the show. Not the live stream one, but when we start doing it live, like we're not, after the quarantine and shit, we'll be doing a live show, and we'd love it if you stopped by. I think you'd make a great guest on there. I love your eccentric personality.
Yeah.
Let's see. The white is a little more chilled out than the pink. Yeah.
I really, really hate grapefruit, but
Me too.
this is alright.
And that's when I was super nervous when Johnny sent me the recipe for this donga punch.
I did say, I was like, do you have pineapple juice so I can just drink rum and pineapple juice? Because I don't know if I'm going to like that.
Yeah.
And it's okay.
It's great, yeah.
It
It's
definitely would not be if I did not like it.
totally fine. It's like a kicked up daiquiri almost.
You want to show off your little glasses you won in the Tiki Thatch game?
Oh yeah, I won these in the Jen and Marty from Swizzle, their Tiki Thatch game. Shit, you can't really
Can't
see
what
it.
It says Deadhead Rum.
They're Deadhead rum glasses. They're pretty cool.
Cute baby Deadhead Rum
Cute
bottle
little shrunken heads
that
full
I
of rum.
totally want to make into like a little like. You see this?
Here, you can put it to the
There's
camera.
like a little tiki guy in my little flower, or like earrings. I don't know.
That looks good, right?
I can't. Oh yeah. Mmm. Ah. We got two of them. So my first instinct was earrings since there was two, but they're kind of big.
Yeah. There would be a lot to wear.
Don't wake them up. They're sleepy boys. Oh, here comes Bane. Pick him up and he cries. Ooh, Jesse says would make a cool necklace.
Dude,
Rick.
Jesse, what I was gonna say,
Well, Eric said pasties.
pasties?
I don't think those will work for me.
I don't know. Oh, Deadhead keychains. That's a great idea.
Very
I like
good
that one the best. Jesse, I think it would also be really good to use as a lamp pull on your lamp,
Ah.
especially like a Deadhead lamp. Or, you know, it could be anything, but I don't even know if they say Deadhead on them. I guess they say it at the top. Oh, the back. That's nice. Yeah. Oh, on the fucking head, too.
There you go.
Might be a little big for lamp pull. If there's a big lamp, that would be kind of nice. Let's see.
Mary says make 'em earrings.
They will spin.
What?
Eric said they will spin. Hey Eric, so I saw your cup comment earlier. I still have your cup. Don't worry. Actually, Eric, give me your.
We do have a cup.
Give me your
Oh, it's here. Wait, this is ours. I thought they were stacked together.
They're over there, or that one's over there. But yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's the focus plane is like right here. Eric, give me your address and I'll ship it to you. I don't have the virus. That way you'll definitely get it.
Go change the focus. I want to screenshot this and tag them.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, babe. Actually, you know what? It's dirty. I was gonna like drink out of it.
This?
Yeah.
It's just been sitting there. Just rinse it out. It's probably just dust. Yeah. Can you? Wait, how will I screenshot this? I don't know what to do. Can someone screenshot it and send it to me?
Well, it'll be live. We can just screenshot it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Is the focus good?
Yeah. Cool. I love their Instagram page.
Yeah.
It's so like
Eric Fontana, you crazy bastard.
raunchy but funny and still tasteful. It's nothing that I'm like, ugh.
Oh, Eric, you got a mask for me. That's dope. I have some N95s that I've been rocking, but I will never say no to a free mask. We can do a little swappity swap.
What kind of mask?
I'm guessing a surgical mask or something. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, tonight kind of fell through. I thought it was going to be a real big shebang, and then I fucked up the video. Well, I didn't fuck it up. I didn't fuck it up.
He worked for hours from 2 o'clock till this went live. He was working on trying to make it work.
Yeah, so appreciated.
It's annoying because he was supposed to clean the house and he just...
Oh, Eric says it's a Japan issue one. Great. Cheers to that, man. I would love to have it if you're willing to part with it. We can do a little swappity swap and mail at the same time, see who gets there first.
It's a race.
Great. I love that. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, and I'll finally get you your cup that I've saved for you since fucking Tiki Oasis. And now it's almost about to be the other Tiki Oasis. Well, not almost.
Maybe Aaron said they're still trying to figure out what to do for this one. Tea.
Let's all just wear masks to Tiki Oasis. I want to go.
That's the theme.
That's the theme. Quaran-Tiki is the theme.
Mary, send it to me. Just send it through
Pelvis.
Facebook or
So,
something.
I don't know if you know Pelvis, but we are huge sumo fans. We are probably more into Japanese culture than we should be. And
The 1999 24 pack.
the
We are very familiar.
the 1999 24 pack. We absolutely love Mitsuya. It is our favorite place in the entire world besides Agu Ramen and Mockingbird Station.
Do you know if they're still doing food, like the little food court they have?
Yeah,
I've been craving the Sentoku ramen, and I don't know if they're open or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and let us know, Pelvis, if you've been there recently. I would like to know. We haven't been there in probably like a month. But we go every other month, and we load up on shit for our sumo parties. And we were going to Japan next month. We had tickets and Airbnbs and everything booked. But
not everything. We only have one Airbnb booked.
Well, yeah, and so we were going to Tokyo, Osaka, and
Does it?
no, we were going to one other. Tokyo, Osaka, and Kobe. We were going to Kobe as well. And so we're gonna have to reschedule. And
it says they are still open.
Good. Thank you, Pelvis. Good. We're gonna have to go there soon. Maybe this fucking weekend. Maybe tomorrow. Probably go tomorrow.
I'm off tomorrow. That sounds perfect.
It does sound perfect.
Go get ramen.
Cheers.
Do it.
So we, the way sumo works, for those who don't know, which is probably everybody in the chat, the sumo tournaments are every other month. So January, February.
Sorry, I got distracted.
What's up?
Kitty said there's a place that's called the Pear Capital of Japan. Pear the fruit, because I love pears. They have the best. They have a pear museum with the best fucking cookies ever. Do you know if it's in Tokyo or a very big city? Or around Tokyo? I'm willing to travel.
Yeah. And so we're moral of the story is that we're going in September now, probably, instead of
Well, they moved the boss show anyway, so this in May, it would be going on after we've probably like the last few days that we're there.
Yeah, which is sad. Which sucks.
Either way. Yep, the fruit. Yeah.
Good. We will go. We cannot wait to go.
Oh, Aramis says you don't know what I know, Corey. What does that mean?
What does that mean? I don't know.
I'm scared. Eric says, check your chat. I sent you a pic of the mask. Kitty says, yep, the fruit. She says somewhere close by, but I'll ask my friend what it is anyway. Get you those cookies. I dream those bitches. I will find them.
We will. We will get those
I think we're
cookies.
going in September. Hopefully the world is a better place by then.
Yes.
Everybody's happy and healthy.
Yeah, so we're probably going to move it to September, and we're going for 2 weeks with one of our best friends, Ramon. And we're going to go see sumo. She's going to perform. She did have a performance scheduled out there in May, which is a
and tell
bummer.
them I'm not going. I'm really sad about it. It's been sitting in my drafts. It's suppressing me.
Yeah, and so we're going to have to sort that out. And so fuck the coronavirus for
Good
ruining
vibes only.
or ruining our fucking vacation, but whatever. We'll go in September. And we have to go this year, though. So please, everyone, if you're going out, wear a fucking mask and wear some fucking gloves.
Stay inside if you are not essential.
And stay inside if you're not essential. And if you think you have it, just kill yourself. I'm kidding. Don't kill yourself. Be healthy. Oh, Pelvis. With who did you mean? Who are we going with? Our buddy Ramon Quick. Ramon Quick the second, to be precise. He's one of my best friends. He was the drummer in a band I was in. I've known him since high school. I went to high school with him. So you might know him. Ramon is a pretty knowable guy around DFW anyways.
If you've ever been to Alamo Draft's house, you've probably seen him. No other motherfucker looks like him.
Yeah. That's the goddamn truth. Let's see. Aramis says your Facebook feed
Aramis,
versus your
we're
live
doing
stream.
our best. I can only read them when they pop up.
Aramis, I already upgraded my internet for you, baby. I upgraded it today, but it is not going to be installed until Monday. So you just bear with me. Pelvis, let me know if you ever after this bullshit is up, if you want to come to our sumo party and get your Japanese on. We do it for the opening night. Please come over. We'd love to have you. Mary's been. She loves it.
Yes, I was going to after party, and I did see that Coco Ono perform there. Because I was talking to Flyers and saw that she was there. I was going to perform at After Party Tokyo.
Yeah, and so
they're very, very easy to work with. I was a little worried that there'd be a language barrier because my Japanese is not the best. And I don't expect them to know English, but their English was very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
Rita Goldie was who we reached out to first, and then she business partner?
Lady Nana, yeah.
Or life partner? I don't know.
Business partner. She said business partner.
Oh, okay. Business partner, burlesque Lady Nana on Instagram. God, it looks like they have just the fucking best time. From what I've seen on Instagram, and I can't wait to go and have fun with them. It'll have to wait, but
yeah,
I can't wait.
And we can't wait to hang out with Rita and Lady Nana, and also a bunch of our sumo friends are over there. JC is hooking us up with some really cool sumo stuff, and we could probably talk to some of the Rikshi and all that. And Rick was here the other night. He's not here tonight, but our buddy Rick, who's a photographer based in Osaka, he's kind of the one that hooked up the whole performance thing to begin with. He's really good friends with Rita, and did a photo book with her and shoots her all the time. And if you go to Playboy's YouTube page and type in Love Hotel, or actually if you just go to or if you go to YouTube and then type in Love Hotel Japan Playboy, you can see Rick's whole thing.
Sorry.
What did you say?
Mary said Pat the Human.
Pat the Human. Yeah, that's right.
Rick does really beautiful Love Hotel photography. If you don't know what a Love Hotel is, it's by the hour hotel room, which sounds really trashy here, but they're just gorgeous, beautifully decorated themed rooms. And like the Madonna Inn?
The Madonna Inn. Yeah.
That's what makes me think of what we have here that's kind of similar.
Yeah, themed rooms.
Just gorgeous rooms. And he takes gorgeous photos in them.
Yeah, and he uses like 20 fucking speed lights because you can use like 20 fucking speed lights in Japan and nobody will come steal your gear.
Did you hear that?
Did hear that.
What the fuck?
Oh, there's 13 people watching still. That's interesting. We're just getting drunk.
Oh, it might be super laggy.
I'm starting to feel this rum in my head.
I am too.
Pelvis, fun fact, Nintendo used to own a chain of love hotels before they got into video games. What?
They probably don't exist now, huh? I would love to know more about that.
Aries.
Oh, you don't mean the Circle N? No, I don't mean the Circle N.
No, I've never been there, but
Where
there's still
is the
time.
Madonna Inn? What?
The Madonna Inn, I
state?
think, is in California,
Of
if I'm not
course it is.
mistaken. I could be totally wrong on that, guys. Let me know
Cool
if I'm
shit's in
wrong.
California. I did, we were talking about, Paskey was talking about how she shot there, or somebody else shot there. I don't remember. But she was like, it was a conversation, and then she was like, fuck. I'm
What?
fucking this story up, and it's so simple. Never mind.
Okay.
Never
Reminisce on it. Jesse.
No, I know. It's not even. It's nothing.
Okay. Jen said it is in SoCal. Jesse, yes, that was the first time we've tried rum agricole by itself. Aramis is 4 hours from him. Kitty wants to go so bad. Hell yeah. Aramis Madonna Inn, yes. I know you stayed there. Tell us what rooms you stayed in. You slut. Tiki slut.
Yeah, that was the first time I shot that. Sorry, I'm just in my head catching up. But how about that new Aramis Instagram post? Oh, the jungle bird post. Very cute.
Loved it. Pubba said that motel that Goofy and his son stay in the Goofy movies totally themed like a love hotel and like the Madonna Inn. If you ever go to the men's bathroom, they have a waterfall for a urinal. Oh, I love that.
Check out fucking Aramis's Instagram page.
Aramis, we're going to look at your Instagram.
No, I'm plugging it.
Oh. That wasn't much of a plug.
I'm not done. I know he has 2. I don't know which one to plug yet.
You have 2?
He has 2. He has saint.aramis and _aramis.r. I don't know if I'm exposing you. I hope I'm not.
Follow both of them.
Both are very gorgeous. Both have gorgeous pictures on them. Fabian photo, that sounds familiar. Oh, yeah. This guy, I think he like dances really good. But he's also a photographer.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, you gotta up your game up.
Up my game up.
Up it up.
Up it up.
Up it up, baby. Up it up.
It's Kitty's puppy.
Kitty puppy. B. I don't remember her full name, but I know her nickname is B, and it reminds me of B. Arthur, and I love it. I think that's so cute.
It's cute. Oh, a premium member, huh? Okay. I see how it is, Aramis. What Aramis said. And deleted.
Aramis says, yeah, Fabian is a jack of all trades. He only shoots on film. What else did I miss from? Oh, I'm a premium member. I didn't know which one. I was like, I'm sure he has 2 for a reason, but I can't remember which one is like.
Eric, pump it up. We gotta pump it up. Gotta pump up those numbers. Gotta do some shares. Actually, I don't know. I'm super hungry.
I didn't plug my Venmo. I said I was going to.
Oh, plug your Venmo.
My Venmo is at Siggy Sour. Sour is spelled S-A-U-R. It's not Sauer. It's not Sawyer. No one can get my name right.
What's wrong with y'all?
But it's like sauerkraut. Siggy Sour. Send me a tip so I can buy a lasso because they're a little more expensive than I thought. And I want to learn how to lasso.
At Siggy Sour.
Venmo. PayPal is... I don't know what my PayPal is. Oh, you do? In your story or like on your... Not on your feed, right? I'm like, I feel like I would have seen those.
We're bros and you're not showing me your donga punch?
Your donga punch. Good one.
Boom. Followed. Kitty
Which
Martini
one?
followed it before I did?
Oh, T. Which
T.
one were you following before? Oh, got it. No. Ew, you exposed my broken nail. Oh, yeah. Okay. Stop.
It's a Bam Bam thing. I don't
know what that is.
like
Ooh, that was so nasty.
Oh, I'm so hungry. How much you got left? Oh, getting close. No way. That's bullshit. It was just Kitty Martini. Oh, I guess. I wonder which.
The only one I saw on yours was Kitty Martini.
Oh, so it's me, you, and Kitty. Okay, well, everyone go
Which
follow
one?
St. Aramis and do your nasty thing.
For St. Aramis or the other one?
Oh, look, my buddy Matt had a baby. I know you can't see the baby, but I guarantee you it's a cute baby and not an ugly baby.
This is so inappropriate to say, but I am so grateful that my best friends have had really gorgeous babies because I cannot fake that your baby is cute.
Yeah, you gotta have pretty babies. We're lucky our pretty friends had some pretty
There's
babies.
a reason we don't have one.
You think our baby would be ugly?
Yes, no, I just can't.
Marilyn and Courtney followed it? What the fuck? Well, they didn't show up. Maybe they unfollowed it because of your lewd posting.
They did not.
They didn't. I'm kidding. Okay. Well, I want to get out of here and I want to make dinner. Do you want to stay on here or you want to dip out and make dinner?
What?
Do you want to dip out of here and make dinner?
Oh, I don't care.
Okay. So we are going to dip out. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. I really appreciate it. I'm really sorry I couldn't get the stream to what I wanted it to be. More of an interview setting. But we love you so much. And thank you very much. And if you want Siggy to have a lasso,
I want a lasso.
donate to at Siggy Sour on Venmo. And everyone that's here knows how to spell her name. So if you feel like donating $1 or $80 or $1,000, go ahead. We won't say no. Anyways, love you guys. Signing off. Let's see. Jesse says bye. Bye, Jesse. Bye, Aramis. Bye, Kitty. Bye, Eric. Whoever's still there. Anyways, we are the fuck out here.